The tension between China and the Philippines is not yet over and seems to be widening. Now, even though other countries in Asia, like Israel, have also joined, for a while now China has been angry with the support given by Israel to the Philippines, which has raised concerns about the diplomatic and military aspects of the relationship between the countries in the region. What is the help given by Israel? And why is China nervous here? This is what we will find out. In the midst of rising tensions in the South China Sea, the Philippines is looking for a stronger military power through the purchase of new weapons from Israel. Negotiations for the purchase of advanced defense systems are encouraging the determination of the Philippines to improve their capabilities in defending and confronting threats from China. The new weapons that the Philippines is planning to buy include missiles, sensors, command and control systems, and long-range radar. The purchase of these advanced technologies will help the Philippines to monitor their territory in order to better protect themselves from possible attacks. Recently, Israeli Ambassador Ilan Flus visited the Air Defense Command of the Philippines, led by Major General Fabian Perigosa at the Basa Air Base. The visit is part of Israel's continued efforts to modernize the Philippine military under the Horizon 3 program. According to Ambassador Flus, Israel is ready to assist the Philippines in strengthening their military power from the Hanay Hukbo to Himpapawid and Dagat. They are just waiting for the Philippines' priorities in the Horizon 3 program in order to discuss how they can help. Currently, the Philippines has obtained 2 missile-capable Shaldag Mark V patrol boats from Israel and opened a new shipbuilding center in Cavite that will help in the Fast Attack Interdiction Craft Missiles Acquisition Project. According to Flus, the Philippines has shown interest in obtaining more equipment and systems from Israel. In order to strengthen their military power, the Israeli embassy has also opened offices for their defense and economic attachés. At a reception hosted on the 76th day of Israel's independence, Ambassador Flus expressed his gratitude to President Marcos and the Philippine hospitals during the chaos. He reminded the 4 Philippine caregivers who were injured in the Hamas attack and praised the 28,000 OFWs in Israel who remained with their employers in the midst of the trials. He also showed the support of the Philippine volunteers in a rehabilitation hospital in Tel Aviv. Israel and the Philippines' continued cooperation shows the deep and solid bond between the two countries, based on friendship and solidarity in the face of security challenges. Israel is pleased because the Philippines is promoting its defense system, especially in the use of the Philippine SPYDER. This is an air defense system built by Israel, specifically by Rafael Advanced Defense Systems. The SPYDER, which means Surface-to-Air Python in Darby, was designed to protect critical facilities and military forces from various aerial threats, such as airplanes, helicopters, drones, and missiles. In 2011, the Department of National Defense of the Philippines signed an agreement with Israel for the purchase of 3 SPYDER batteries worth 6.8 billion pesos. The first 2 batteries arrived in September 2023, and the third battery is expected to arrive this year. The acquisition of the SPYDER is part of a wider AFP modernization program called Horizon 2 that will further strengthen the capabilities of the armed forces of the Philippines. In the coming military exercises, such as Balikatan 2024, the SPYDER system will be combined with drills by the US and Philippine forces. This will pave the way to test the interoperability of the new Philippine weapons. With the US military systems, the purchase of the SPYDER shows the deep bond between the Philippines and Israel that is rooted in the historic movements of the Philippines that were accepted by the Jews during the Second World War. Israel is very grateful to the Philippines because if the conflict returns during the Second World War, thousands of Jews will be killed and exploited by Hitler. At that time, many countries turned their backs and did not allow Jews to enter different parts of the world. However, the Philippines was the only country that opened its doors to Jews who were caught in the war and Holocaust. Under the leadership of President Manuel Quezon, the Philippines approved 10,000 visas for Jewish refugees that allowed more than 1,200 to 1,500 Jews to enter the country. This historic step saved many lives and strengthened the deep bond between the two countries. Because of Quezon's historic actions, Israel is very important to the Philippines. The Israelis continue to express their gratitude to the Filipinos for the sacrifices and opportunities that their friendship gives them. For example, during the Independence Day celebrations of Israel, ambassadors often mentioned the sacrifices of the Philippines and their support to the Jews at that time. Quezon opened the door of the Philippines for Jews who fled from Nazi Germany and other countries in Europe. He gave the land and housing for the refugees that gave way for them to find salvation and restart their lives in the Philippines. And did you know that Filipinos in Israel have visa-free access? And the Israelis have a good attitude towards the Filipino communities in their country, who have high respect and dignity for the sacrifices made by our country during the war. At present, the Philippines is benefiting from military agreements and technology from Israel that are ready to provide innovative tools for the modernization of the Philippine military. Projects such as Horizon 3 are strengthening the capabilities of the armed forces of the Philippines, and Israel is one of the pioneers in this process. The decision of the Philippines to buy weapons from Israel is a sign of a strong alliance between the two countries. Israel is known for being a pioneer in defense systems, and their technologies are considered some of the most advanced in the world. The decision of the Philippines to buy new weapons from Israel is a sign of concern for China. The strengthening of the Philippine military is seen by China as a threat to their interests in the South China Sea. Negotiations between the Philippines and Israel may raise tensions in the region as China continues to invade the sea and shows aggressive movements. We can expect that there will be sanctions from China on the purchase of weapons of the Philippines that may be accompanied by diplomatic protests or threats. China is known for using pressure to avoid countries from allying with the United States and their allies. In the end, the situation shows challenges in maintaining peace and stability in the South China Sea. The tension in the region continues to rise, and China's movements show their determination to control the sea. The purchase of weapons of the Philippines may help them to face the threats, but it may also spread rumors between the Philippines and China. The release of talks on arms may influence the dynamics of power in the region, and will have a great impact on the security of the entire region. Don't miss out on future explorations and discoveries. Hit subscribe and ring the bell to stay updated with our new content. Your journey of wonder continues with every video. Stay connected and engaged on social media. Continue the conversation, follow us. Thank you for being a part of the Have You Ever Wondered community. Keep wondering, keep discovering. Until next time.